Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode another episode in War Thunder, and I'm not gonna lie, I completely thought that I was done with this mini-series, and that I would have to move on to a secondary series that I was thinking about, but I was very scared of, and I thought I was gonna have to move on to like 1.7 planes and actually finish all of the biplanes. I didn't want to do all of them because some of them I feel like would be overpowered because I know that I can use a little key 10 against, let me see. I constantly used key 10s to take out, not exactly always P400s, that's a bit bold claim, but no, key 10s would constantly be outflying F2A's P30. It wouldn't outfly always a P36, but could definitely give it a run for its money. If it didn't have that 12mm, these things wouldn't even be able to fly. Like, most of these things in the American, up here, in the American tech tree, I think everything up here is basically prey for a key 10. If you can fly the key 10 correctly, of course. Well, if you can't fly very well, then the plane's kind of useless. Just saying. But yeah, I got a little excited because I could totally just immediately do Japan. But anyways, I was thinking about doing that, and then I realized I completely forgot about a whole nation, and I have to redo my Swedish because there's a new Swedish plane. So let's hop right into it. Right here we have a very slow hydroplane with two fairly, I want to say average. Average is not the word for these planes. I will say they're average in maneuverability compared to other biplanes. Except for this guy. This guy's super maneuverable, but he's super slow. You're never going to run away. You're not going to be the first one to the fight. But you can put up a great fight for what you are. And it has like almost a rising sun thing. That's really cool. 13.7, 13.8. So they're really, really good at turning. The thing is about these, the main thing that you might notice from just looking at them, they have 12mm guns on them. That's right. 12mm. 12.7, my bad. They have 50 cals. Which means if you can land a hit, it is game over. For anything in your sights. Now you have to get them in your sights first. And again, with this first one, you don't even get this one first. You actually have to unlock it. It's not really pleasant to unlock. There's not a lot of reason to unlock it, except for the planes that come after it are really good. So it's kind of worth it. It's just a little bit painful, because as you can see, I can maneuver fairly well, but just being super slow, you don't really think about it. Because you're a biplane, like, you know, you think biplanes don't really need to be that fast. There is a minimum speed that they need. I'm only going 170. Any other biplane, I'd be going a lot faster. Ouch. And I can't even run away. Especially as soon as your flippin' engine is out, you're gone. You're just gone. You're out of the fight. But it's still a fun plane to use, as long as you're not targeted. We got 2 assists, 1 kill, and for a plane that's incredibly slow, very maneuverable, but incredibly slow, with some 50 cals, it's pretty nice. The main issue that I see with the Row 44, and probably both of these starter planes, I think. Which one's better? Just use this one. This is a pretty good display of its maneuverability. It's just absolute abysmal speed, but it's great way of being able to actually put down fire and actually do a lot of damage, to where I got critical hits and assists on every plane that I shot at. And that's basically your experience with the top tier Italian planes. But ammo will become an issue, because you can see I only have 700, which sounds like a lot. But if you play your cards right and you're actually like good at flying these planes, 700 will run out kind of quickly. Like, pretty quickly. Compared to what you kind of need. The good news is you do have incendiary tracers. And your planes will last a lot longer than that, as long as you don't crash them like I just did. This was the better plane, but it wasn't better by a whole lot, I will say. I actually don't have too much luck with the quarter version of the, it was a C-24, no, C-32. Yeah, CR-32, I don't really have a lot of good luck with in the better version. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just too aggressive. It's technically supposed to be faster, but it doesn't have... Okay. It's slower, but it has wet, so it's technically faster.
The enemy is winning. We must counterattack.
You don't expect to sense things like that, but you just end up feeling it in the way that you have to fight. Oh my goodness.
We suffered a defeat.
That was not a good match. I was able to show off the row 44 really well, but everything else just kind of flopped, didn't it? Let's go ahead and head into another battle. Oh, cancel. We can, however, I think it's this one. No. It's not this one. It's this one. Yes. We can go ahead and replace the row 44 in the case that we, unfortunately end up in a situation where we lose both of the CR-32s. Ah, air domination. That's fairly well for Junkers 87. That will work fairly well. We'll go ahead and hop right in with the quarter again. Hopefully I can not immediately die? Question mark? I'm gonna try to keep this one kind of short. There's not too much to brag about with this vehicle. For some weird reason, the 50 cals on it, they do a lot of damage. They do a lot more than 7.7s and even the German 792s. It just feels like they are not as effective, and that's probably due to the fact that they're not very fast at shooting. Unlike probably the American one, which I can verify later. Verify later. It's just, you know, shoots faster, and Americans just tend to be a lot more machine gunny. The Italians definitely do have a formidable plane here that you can use fairly well. I hope to demonstrate that. Give me a minute. There we go. Hope you guys didn't see that pop up. Disabling my touchpad so I can actually use my keyboard a bit more properly. Please don't. Okay. F3F maybe? What looks juicy? Yeah, F3F looks fairly juicy to me. Immediately get him to turn around. I got him on fire. He should be burning. Burning. Dang. You see what I mean? I just don't have very good luck with it. I don't know what it is. It's the better version, too. It's just not good luck. Alright. This one doesn't have WEP, so you can't have very good acceleration as you really want. But it does have a good top speed, so... Let's see, a top speed of 234 for this one, and 236 for this one. And you actually can stabilize at a higher speed, I should say. Goodness gracious. I guess we are getting kind of torn up. Is that F3F still flying somehow? Jeez Louise. He was on fire. This is what I mean by 50 cals just don't seem to actually do any damage. But Also, one of the major issues that you might sometimes find with not getting assists, even though you put in a lot of damage, you almost never experience that with a Italian biplane. Almost never. BF-109, that one is dangerous. Immediately switches target to a easier target. Girl. Damage of tail. Where are they at? Oh, they're everywhere. Fair enough. Oh my goodness. It's that. It's the 109 I said I should take out because it's dangerous. Of course, I get killed by the thing I said, oh, that's dangerous, and refuse to take out. Alright, that's karma. Next time I'm taking out the 109. This isn't even a revenge kill, this is just a guilt kill. Where are we going? Straight into the horde of the beast. Leave no survivors, no prisoners. We must execute them all. Not really. They just go to sleep, they get knocked out. They'll wake right back up on the ground, ready to fly again. But they can't be in my sky, and it's all that matters. There's two BF-109s. I should go after the closer one. There's only a P-26 down there with a I-15. I-15 might be able to handle it. Our boys are getting butchered out there. Dang. Oh no, they're flying towards me. I should lay down some fire so that they fly away, please. But, oh no! I have a fire extinguisher. Why didn't I use my fire extinguisher? Oh, I might be able to save this. Hold on. Push the nose down. Push the nose down. You can save this. I believe in me. Which is you. Fudge. Nope. Death spiral. Why did it blow up? That was literally only 43 miles per hour. I know that's pretty fast. And he might have been very hurt. But he could possibly survive from 43 miles per hour. And for those of you saying gravity, 43 miles per hour indicates that the gravity wasn't working too well due to air resistance and aerodynamics. Yeah, this one, unfortunately, is reverted back to the 792, but it is faster firing, so you do tend to get pretty much the same results. Man, I'm just not doing good today. Might see this, you might not. I might have to scrap it. Because there ain't no way that I'm not going to actually demonstrate how well these vehicles can actually do. Like one line. Oh, yeah, that's right. I have a. Oh, it tells you what bomb you're dropping. I like this update. Sons of Attila. I don't know why it's such a good update. Why they're just now deciding to do so much quality of life. Oh. Nice. Leave my buddy alone. Oh, he got the message. But it might be too late for him. What's wrong, buddy? Are you trying to chase the bomber, thinking that the bomber is easy prey? Unfortunately for you, this is Stuka. Bomber does not always equal prey. This guy will learn too. How? I laid into him fast. Alright. I say we'll try one more time with the biplanes themselves. Yeah, I haven't done too much with the, we can actually get some better offensive weapons. Fair enough. I say I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna throw in the... Just because this one has actually 2, and I can upgrade the crew. Just a fair amount. Oh, let's just repair speed. This one actually is going to be useful, you'll see. With the way that I set it up, it will actually remain useful. Yeah. You were in the middle. You can... Dang. Alright, weapon maintenance. Probably the best. Oh, no, wait a second. Awareness, maybe. So that we don't get shut down so quickly without knowing what's going on. Weapon maintenance, reload speed. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Alright, quite frankly, as new planes, being a new player, if you're a new player with these planes, starting experience with these planes, generally speaking, you won't really know what's going on, you won't expect a difference. But if you were to then switch to probably like the French tree, maybe not the French tree, but like the British tree, you would be severely disappointed because you would be basically going down to, oh my lord, hello there. 50 times 16 is the same as 100 times 8 versus 125 times 4. Pretty sure these are bigger and way better. Although they're a lot harder to aim, so that is an argument to be made. Because you have to hit 16 all in one spot. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump in with 2 of these, see what we can do here, because it is air superiority, which means the bombers that we have are completely useless in this scenario. Well, not completely. Bombers used to. I don't know if they do anymore, for specifically with just the planes, the Japanese planes, and the way that they were designed. That I was flying in one of these matches. Well, not one, multiple matches. I believe it was the H-68K, something like that. One of the giant hydroplanes that Japan flies, hydroplane bombers. It has really good coverage with its gunners, which means it rarely, if ever, actually is shot down without putting up a fair fight, which means people don't like going after it for too long. It doesn't mean you're completely immune, you still get shot down, but it's just a lot better of an experience as a bomber than every other bomber, and it makes me really angry bombing now because I'm so used to just... Oh, you should be out of the sky by now. Come here, come here. What was that? Another BF-109. You're joking. Alright, I'm getting out. Out of the craft. Jump out, jump out, jump out. You have time. You have time. Get out. Goodness gracious. Oh, it's a B1 version, that's why. It was like, usually the 109s that I go up against aren't that ferocious. You saw, it was literally 0.1 seconds. It wasn't even like, oh, I was being shot at for a long time and you just chased me down. No, it was like, brr, and I was like, what? Well, there goes my wing. Yes, I'm stuck in the air. Yeah, we're gonna probably aim straight for that BF-109. He's just really dangerous. It's the best thing to do instead of trying to SEAL Club. The SEAL Club, other SEAL Clubbers. The anti-SEAL Club. I don't know. I do not know. Do not ask. Ooh, we got some pretty nasty. An A6 M2. Oh, it's -N. Never mind. I know what that is. I know exactly what that is. Come here. Come here. No. Well, he's gonna try to pick up and take off. You know I'm in a biplane, right? Yep. Okay, yep, that interceptor definitely took me down. I was kind of expecting that, not gonna lie. I'm gonna go with this bad boy. Ooh, more armor piercing. Oh, I thought they were incendiary for a minute there. Let's see, 2 out of 4. 2 out of 3. That's better, actually. I might go with 2 out of 4 because I know the default just tends to not really be that good. Unless if it's the same thing. Is that another adjustment? It literally is almost the same thing. I should have just done the first one, huh? It's just the same thing with less tracer, is what I'm trying to say. Which is worse, honestly. Tracers just are better. But from what I know, they're more expensive. For, like, production. I think I'm gonna keep the bomb, because if I remember correctly, if you have a bomb, you dive faster. So you go faster down. So I should only drop the bomb once I have to go up. Let me test this theory real quick. Ugh. What should we go for? Maybe the P-36, maybe the Hey-112. I think I'm the Hey-112. If I can aim for it first. I-15 is trying to be on my tail. Scared off. Usually that scares him off. Well, it would if he was actually trying to go for me or anything. Ooh, I almost thought my tail got caught. I'm so worried. Alright, let's see. Ooh. Dang! Is that because I switched to the gunner? Probably. He's not doing very good. But we are seeing the Jews, the Junker 87's ability to actually fight. I should use these because there's nothing to actually bomb, but there's, bombers, if they have good gunners on them, and if you have good gun placement, can give a sense of aerial superiority, in a sense that even though, well, they'll do one of two things, or maybe even both things. One, it will distract almost all of the enemy fighters, and then it gives your allies a chance to establish an aerial superiority in a separate place. Or
If we don't do something fast, the enemy will win.
what the flip is happening in the chat? My bad. Or your planes, if your plane itself, just having a good gunner, will allow it to have the ability to establish aerial superiority by making all the enemy planes around you have a very bad day. Dodge this 51 if I can. Oh, I forgot 7.92 hertz. Gunner, do your job. Did he take out my gunner immediately? Did he get lucky enough to take out my gunner almost immediately? He did. All my gunners are gone. 7.92 is no joke. What is this? I only got 3 assists that time, and I'm still somehow in 6th place. I don't think I had a good team. I think I can use that excuse this time. I was in 6th place with 3 assists. That's... ooh. Alright. That's nice, actually. I think I will switch this out for an interceptor because that should avoid the ability. Where? Oh, it's right here. They changed the name on me. That should make the aerial superiority almost completely impossible to grab. Anyways, so this strike aircraft still has 50 cals, but it also has some extra 7.7 millimeter, which actually feels really nice to just pepper down on with them. Oh, I was gonna check something, wasn't I? USA, USA, USA. We're 12. 750 rounds a minute. 750. You, come on. 700. So they are only a tad bit slower. Although then again, that is like just under 2 shots every second. This one is super nice because you don't get full tracer belt, but almost every bullet you have is either tracer or incendiary round. So this darn thing, it's another air domination. Come on, it's 3, 4 in a row. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. But yeah, this thing is an absolute beast in its ability to frontal attack. It doesn't have very good defense. It's just a 7.7 turret in the back. I think the Junkers has the same thing. Nope, it actually has a 7.92 in the back, so it's a bit worse protection. It's in a good place though. The actual... It doesn't look like it's a good place. Oh no, here we go. But the gunner there is actually in a nice spot. And he's not super protected, but he's fairly protected. Like, it's weird. So yeah. Very nice frontal attack. Not very good maneuverability, but it's not bad maneuverability either, surprisingly. Not bad at all. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna just dive in, because I want to just display the amount of absolute unholy amounts of lead you can just... Oh, dang. Ooh, oh, you took out my engine. I hate how, like, I always get my engine taken out. Then again, I went way too close, so I probably deserve that. Oh my goodness, how am I missing this? How did I miss all of those rounds? How did I miss all of those? Oh no. Oh, that is so bad. Did I really miss every single round, or did the game just literally just...
Attack the A point.
I refuse to believe I missed all of those rounds where I could not get a single critical hit. There's no way. You saw the amount of flipping lead that thing could just dish out. I forgot to change this to universal. Or not universal, the default. Unfortunate. But can't be helped. Not too bad. I need a bombing match. Let me see. Maybe the PBY would be better. I didn't get a single assist. I really didn't hit any of those rounds, did I? I don't know what this PBY is doing. But I'm gonna punish him because I'm not having a good day. Oh, this poor PBY. It's nothing personal, I promise. He probably sees me, that's why he's turning away. A little bit. Kind of. He's probably trying to do the other thing I was talking about, which is distract the enemy fighters. But what he doesn't realize is that I'm a bomber, so it's not like I could do a whole lot anyways. He probably does realize, so he's probably a bit angry because he knows I have 792 and... I don't know, it's just a PBY, so this is probably like some dude's first bomber aircraft. Am I missing all these shots again? I'm shooting in front of me. Nice. I still somehow broke. I hit the plane with my wing, and I still somehow broke my my engine. Out of all things to break. Yo, stop! Come on, hold. There's a tree. There's a tree. You might want to break. I did indeed land. You cannot say I'm not skilled enough to land. Alright, let's see what this bomber can do. Man, I should have actually equipped the other payload. So I'll just show off. The explosions of these four, just to show like these aren't tiny bombs. This has pretty good carrying capacity. And this is actually really good if you can get up close. But as you saw beforehand, it doesn't have very good maneuverability, and it doesn't have super good coverage. It usually does have good coverage to where any biplanes are usually pretty... Yeah, look at that. That's a lot. It's nice. But it usually has enough to punish any biplanes for coming anywhere near you. The problem is well, you don't only have biplanes, you literally have BF-109s and P-36s that are usually coming after you, and F-3Fs, which aren't super advanced, by no means, usually. Like, you're not getting the super late war 109s, but you're definitely getting 109s that tear you up. Like K-51s, and just in general, you still take a lot of damage. That's what I'm trying to say. You can dish out a fair amount of damage, so you're fairly protected, but you're far from being well protected. The French plane. Almost got close to him. Can my gunners do something, please? Gunship support. Get him. Get him. Don't turn that much. Get him. Chase him down. Drop him down. Nice. We still have all of our engines, so we should be good. I just realized this is a 3-engine aircraft. That's kind of rare. I don't know why. Because 3-engine aircraft tend to do fairly well. They're just hard to design from what I know. Like, the aerodynamics don't work out very well on it. Ooh, get him, get him, get him, get him. I see you. You got him in your sights. Get him. Get him. Dang. Why are you so useless? Oh, wait. I think he's asleep. Yeah, he's asleep. That's unfortunate. We'll go ahead back to the hangar. I'll just do a test flight to show off what the bomber can do. We might have one more battle. I don't know. How much time has gone by? I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. 34 minutes. We have enough time for one more battle. A single battle. And that's just all. Please be frontline. It's... oh, it's like... what, the 6th in a row. It's 6 in a row. I might just J out. Alright. I'm gonna test right after this battle. Right after this interceptor goes down. Which it most likely will. But we're definitely gonna try to take out a plane or two. After this interceptor goes down, I'm gonna hop in a bomber. And I'm gonna show you guys what that bomber is actually capable of. Because that 250 isn't a whole lot. Yeah, he's the same thing as me. Please don't boop me. I hate it when people boop me. Don't boop my plane. Leave my plane be, please. Let plane be, please. Plane is plane. Plane belongs in the sky, not being booped. I feel like I'm gonna get booped. Nope. He left me alone. Good. Ooh, a P-36. You're getting quite brave, aren't you? There's bombers up there, too. Never be fooled. If you see SBD anything, SBD-1, SBD-2, especially SBD-2, turn away from it. If you're not, like, prepared for a fighter, you see that, right? You see how much lead is coming out. There we go. About flipping time. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can get it. Ooh. We might be able to get this one. Actually. I think he's gonna burn down. Pretty darn soon, too. Oh, we're getting lucky. They're doing not very smart things. Ooh. Leave me. Wait. Come here. Come. I want to eat. Hold on. Oh, he's got to go down after that. Get him, gunner. You see what I mean? Usually your gunner gets unconscious by now. Instead, your pilot gets knocked out first. It's a nice feeling when your pilot gets knocked out before your gunner. Because I'm doing good so far. I'll go ahead and I'll jump in. But it feels good when your gunner doesn't get immediately knocked out. Like, on this, on the Junkers, your pilot is supposed to be fairly protected, but it's just glass, so it's not like they're very well protected. So they actually kind of just get knocked out pretty quick. The term that War Thunder uses. Because yes, 7.62 or 308 round would not hurt them any more than simply putting them to sleep for a tiny, weensy little bit. Ooh, we got another kill. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. Ooh, a piece of candy. These planes also, because you won't pay for the other three, I believe. $126, $248. Yeah, they're fairly inexpensive, and I just saw something that's very smart they did. It costs less if you haven't been in the air very long, so you're not going to be punished as much as being wiped out of the air immediately. I love that. That's such a nice thing to do. Why didn't you do it earlier? It's almost like the planes use fuel if they're out longer, and they don't use that much, and thus wouldn't be that expensive. Drop it. Jeez, it's like a flippin' dog. You wouldn't drop it when I tell you to. We could have gotten that one. Instead, we have to settle for whatever this thing is. Hey. Jeez Louise. Get him. That one. Go. I kind of just stole that guy's kill. I feel kind of bad about that. Oh, this is a Nimrod. I shouldn't do this. I'm kind of glad I didn't. Never mind. I was gonna say I'm kind of glad I didn't hit him because it's just a Nimrod, but he'll be fine. He's not gonna lose too much money anyways. It's like a couple hundred. Ooh, nice. You know what? You deserve that. So Wellington? Oh, drop this. We're not gonna be able to climb if we don't get rid of it. Everybody else is on it. I need to save them from the addiction. Leave the bomber alone. There, I took care of it. Everybody else go away. I don't know. I should probably take care of the bomber. Alright, leave. We're out of MG, we're out of MG. Reloading in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, we're good. I'm gonna try to save whatever this is over here. Oh, nope. Alright, a little bamboozle trick. Oh, we don't have flaps? No, we don't have traction control. That's why I can't do this the way I wanted to do it. It's a BF-109. I have to get this thing. It's my destiny. I must. Oh, he's gone. Fine. Oh, hello, Air 51. Do you recognize me? Probably not quite yet. Hello, SPD. Oh my goodness, I cannot aim. I mean, to be fair, my plane is pretty much falling apart, so I don't expect this thing to actually be flying it pretty soon. Oh, please don't have gun pods. I don't think he has gun pods. I might be safe. I have so many holes. Look at my plane. There's so many holes in my plane. Look at how many holes there are. This thing is not flying back home. Oh, it's a Doe 217. I might be able to do something against this. This is surprisingly going on for a long time. I'm gonna dive straight into this swordfish. I gotcha now, right where I went, you swordfish. Come and get some lead. I don't know why I went Scottish. In a German plane with an Italian pilot with a Scottish accent. Oh, we were able to take that one down. We're gonna go ahead and we're actually just gonna return to the hangar. And instead of relying on snail RNG, if you will, I will simply do a test drive for this vehicle right here. We gotta wait 10 seconds though. My bad. Go ahead, test flight. Ooh, is there teal yet? There ain't no teal. That's unfortunate. Ooh, salt fuse isn't too bad. Sure, minimum load. What is full load? 5 hours? Oh my goodness. You know what? I'll keep it disabled. I'll put it in groups of 4 because it is 16. I don't want to Okay. I'm tempted to do 07 in the morning, but no. I'll just do this to show off what it can do. We've already kind of seen how good the gunners are. They're not very good. Oh, that's cool. There we go. I'd say... There we go. We're good for liftoff. It's gonna say like 90. Alright, let me see where we're going. We gotta immediately go left. Oh, flaps. Raise the flaps, boys. Oh, Lassie, who's over there? I don't care. Just raise the darn flaps. Let me see. See, now we're going actually a lot faster. Nice. Takeoff flaps, from what I understand, don't exactly prohibit you from going faster while you're on the land. Instead, they just direct the force upwards, which means if you're flying in the air normally, you're using a lot more energy trying to go up rather than just the US-6. What? What is a US-6? I'm gonna have to take a look at it. An M3A1. Hold on. What the heck is a US-6? Is it just a truck? Oh, M3A1. I, for some reason, thought it meant a Sherman, but that would be M4A1, wouldn't it? I'm gonna kind of show you what it can do. What is this? M3A1 Stewart. It can do Rolling Thunder pretty well. I'm gonna try it again somewhere else. Do we have any more targets? Is that it? Oh, please. That ain't it. Come on, eh? Don't fool me. You're playing with me, right? There's more. There has to be. They should be dropping in a series. I don't know why they're not. There we go. So as you can see, it's not super unmaneuverable. It's a little maneuverable. Let's see here. Diving down with 3. Oh, we gonna catch this thing. We gonna come right at the same angle it's going. Alright. Well, that's really all I have to show y'all. Can't really show you how it works on a base, because for some reason, War Thunder's just not giving me any bombing missions, so I'll go ahead and end it off right here. If you like the video, please throw a like. If you like content like this, check out the channel. Consider subscribing. But yet, and utmost importantly, make sure you have a nice day, or at least try to. And I hope to see you next time in another video.